Hi guys, it's Anne here and welcome to my bathroom. Hopefully there's not too much of a weird echo. I filmed in this room before, but I can't remember what the audio was like. Anyway, today's video is going to be a skincare video. I'm just gonna briefly talk about what I have going on in my bathroom right now. I wanted to do this video now because a lot of my products are they look like they're getting close to the end, but we all know how that works with some skincare. It's like you think you only have like 1 month left and it lasts for like 4 more months. So I want to talk about, there's actually a shelf up here, a shelf here, and then the shelf down here. So yeah, we'll kind of go from top to bottom and I'll just go through all of it, hopefully. Okay, over here on the top shelf on the left is just my cotton rounds. I don't use these a whole lot other than for nail polish. And we've got my little teddy bear. That's something my mom gave me. I think it was an air freshener. I have the Sage. These are the bath salts for a Prey Sport, which I probably should buy a new one soon. Then I have at least the fragrances I have out. I have more fragrances in another box. These ones are the ones where you can see my Project Pan one right there. The New York one is one that I had gotten from my mom. I think I might just do a video separately on these. I'm not a big fragrance person, but I might as well share what I have. Maybe it'll be some motivation for me to get through and using some of these because, like I said, I'm not a big fragrance person. So that's it. That is the top shelf right there. The bulk of my skincare is on the second shelf. Just over here to the left, I have like a little clock, which that is not the right time. I need to reset it. The little mirror that I use. I guess let's go right. I don't know what direction is your right or left, but we're gonna start on this side. Okay, first up we have the Good Molecules Wake Up Eye Serum. Hopefully you can see how much is used there. I feel like I'm almost done this, but I think this is one of those products that's gonna last. It has lasted me. I got this 2 years ago, but I didn't really use it last year. I've only used it this year more so, and I use this now to layer with other eye products. I've learned that this isn't enough on its own for me to use, but it's quite nice as like a first step if you're gonna be real extra. This product is super new to me. This is the Consonant Ultra Firming Organic Eye Cream. I literally just bought this this week. It came in my Sephora order, so I really don't have an opinion on this yet. This is just a little mini of the Pixie Glow Tonic. I'll be honest, when I first started using this, I really didn't see any difference. I didn't really get what the hype was, but the more I use this, the more I like it. The more I'm seeing just more of a smoothness on my skin. A lot of sometimes I get little dry flaky bits and I haven't really noticed that. I mean, it's also summertime, so it's hard to tell if it's just because it's summertime or if this is actually helping. I really think though this has convinced me to buy a bigger size of this to continue using it. I also think this might be I want to say semi-replacement, because I don't think it's a full replacement, but a semi-replacement for the alpha beta peel that I use. I think they're the Dr. Dennis Gross alpha beta peels. So yeah, I'm almost done this. It's just below, you probably can't see it. It's just right at the bottom of the label there. But yeah, I think I'll buy a full size of this. This is the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. Again, this is one of my favorite products. I notice when I don't use this, the difference. You can see how low it is right now. I do have a niacinamide toner from Good Molecules, so I'm going to use that once this is finished. But I will definitely be repurchasing this product. This just makes a huge difference in terms of tone and texture on my face, I think. This is the Biossance Squalane and Peptide Eye Gel. I've been using this on and off since I've got it. I think I got this in a Luxe box. I don't love it. Again, I think I've kind of learned that this isn't enough on its own for me. This is kind of like a layering type product, kind of like the Wake Up Serum from Good Molecules. This is the Overnight Exfoliating Treatment from Good Molecules. It's formulated with 10% AHA and BHA. I've just found that this is just a little too intense for my face. I can use it in small doses on my face, but what I've been using this for is on my legs, and you can see maybe there I'm about two-thirds finished. It's hard to see clear. Hopefully you can see there. It's a really nice product. It is a little intense though, but it definitely, I think, it definitely works. but it's not a product I will probably repurchase because I think it's just a little too strong for me. So this product is deceiving. It's not really the niacinamide serum. This is the Delia Organics. I can't remember the actual name, but it's basically, I think it's called the facial oil. I have the bottle somewhere, and maybe I'll insert a picture of it, but I moved it into this bottle because it was just in a plastic container with like a little screw-on lid, and it's much easier to use it in a bottle like this with an eyedropper. So I was using this on my face for a good, I want to say 3 to 4 months, maybe even 5 months. I really don't like facial oils. I just don't really like the texture. I don't like the way it feels on my skin. I don't like going to bed with facial oil on. I don't feel like it sinks in it quickly enough in the morning. So I was using this recently on my legs. So I would use the exfoliating treatment and then I would follow up with this. And actually it's quite a nice little combo on my legs. But yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this because it's not really my product. I'm learning facial oils are not my thing. At least the ones I've used so far are not my thing. Speaking of oil, this is an old bottle of bio oil that I'm just slowly trying to finish up. I've been using this on my eyebrows. So I had eyebrow tattooing. I did do a video on it if you want to check that out. Didn't really work out for me as I'd hoped. So I do have scarring that is slowly going away. I'll try and remember to use this. I'm really slow going at using it, but I really should be able to finish that by the end of this year. This is the Murad Environmental Shield Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. And I got this in, I want to say a Luxe box. I was going to do a whole video on this. You can see I've used just over half of the product, but I've decided against that. A, I didn't notice a whole lot. B, looking into this product, like the main ingredient of this product, it's a little controversial. You actually can't buy this version in Canada. They do have what they call the Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum in Canada, but it's a different formula. So I decided not to do a video on that. And again, I don't think, to be honest, I don't have a whole lot of age spots on my face anymore since using the Pigment Clear Serum from La Roche-Posay. So it just really wasn't effective. I am using this, I'm not using this on my face right now. I'm using this on my chest. I might take some photos and see. It's hard to tell because I am getting a little bit of sun right now in the summertime. But yeah, I don't think I'll do a full video on this. Sorry, the camera's deciding to focus in and out. Next up is this Arginine solution, 10% from The Ordinary. I've discovered that this just doesn't really work for me, but it's not really intended for me. I've seen pictures on Reddit of people that have, the people that have the really wrinkly foreheads, when they move their forehead, it's super wrinkly. And apparently this works really well for that. I feel like this would work really well too if you have really deep 11 lines. I think this is a product that you like. It's a weird product. It's like water, so it's a bit weird to use. I'm literally almost done. You can see there, I just need to freaking finish it. So again, facial oils. This one is fine. Again, it's the Ultra Hydrating Facial Oil. I'm not a fan of facial oils. The texture just doesn't float my boat. This product, again, you can probably see I haven't used a whole lot of it. I don't know if you can see in the bottle. It's way up here somewhere. This one's gonna be a struggle to finish. I might, again, use this on my body to finish it up. Sorry if you can hear water in the background. When people turn on the showers or turn on their taps, it's super loud sometimes. Anyway, this is the Vitamin C Booster Powder. I did a whole video on this if you want to see that. I haven't used this a whole lot since then, but the thing that I find really interesting is the product is still good. So if you leave this product out, I had a little bit left on the little scoop. It does turn orange, it does oxidize. So I do think having a vitamin C in this type of format, it's gonna have more longevity. I just haven't been using this because I've been using so many other products. Also because I was using that Murad product and I didn't want the two products to conflict. So yeah, I've kind of held off on using this. I'll be honest, I don't know if I have room for vitamin C in my routine. I don't know if it's a product I really need. I don't know if it's a product that really does anything for me. It helps brighten a little bit, I think. But again, I think I have other issues like redness that are more important that I should be dealing with. But that is a nice product. It is a bit cumbersome because it is in that powder format. But if you mix it in with a little bit of the facial oil, it works really nicely. again, more facial oils. So this came in my Ipsy box. You can see I've used quite a bit of this. I haven't used this in the past few weeks, but I did use this when I went home to my family home. This is one of the products I took with me because I really wanted to test this out. This is the Sunday Riley UFO. It's a facial oil with, I think, salicylic acid. Again, don't really care for facial oils. And if I'm going to use salicylic acid, I'm not going to use it in this format. Also, this product really reminds me of scent and texture of the Luna oil. So if you like the Luna oil and you want something with salicylic acid, you might like this because I feel like from a texture and scent, they're identical. Again, I don't really think this did anything for me, but I also don't really struggle with acne on a regular basis. So I can't really comment. I'll finish this up to finish it, but again, not a huge fan of it. Camera won't really focus on this very well. I have to hold it at this funny angle. This is the Lip Fusion XL. This product's a really interesting product. It doesn't make your lips any bigger, I don't think, but I do find if I use this regularly, and that's a big if, I use it at night. In the morning, like after a few weeks, my lips are smoother. Like they aren't any bigger, but the lines are less prominent. I have not been using this regularly. This is one of those products that like, I should get this back in the routine. I've kind of stopped using it because I know it's getting close to being finished and I don't really want to finish it because I don't want to buy a new one because I don't want to pay for a new one. You know the cycle. So that's where that is. That's why I don't talk about this very often because it's not something I use regularly at the moment. A couple products left here. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Lashes to Die For. This is like a lash serum. Don't like this on my lashes. Kind of makes my eyes itch. I've been slowly trying to use this up on my eyebrows. It's a slow going process. I think I might just like call it at some point because I'd like to buy my Rapid Brow. So I use the Rapid Brow, which is from the Rapid Lash line, and it definitely works. Again, I don't think it grows your lashes, but it definitely tints your lashes and makes them a bit darker so they look more prominent. So if you have like little baby hair lashes, it definitely will tint those and make your lashes look fuller. I didn't realize I left two Peter Thomas Roth products at the end, but this is the second one. This is a product just, you know, there's something you just need to deal with and you put off. This one I keep putting off. This is the Instant Firm Eye. Y'all know that I have like weird, liney, baggy under eyes that just, I feel like they make me look older than what I am. And I bought this product to try and, it's supposed to temporarily sort of lift that. It's sort of like a glue. Literally, it's like a glue for your eyelids. I've gotten it to work a couple of times and then other times not so much, so it's super finicky. I really should just do a video on this directly and do like a show and tell of how this product works, if it will even work in that video. Yeah, it's just, I don't think it really works. It sort of works. Like I said, it works sometimes and other times not so much. Okay, that is that shelf done. That's probably going to be the longest shelf. And then we'll quickly talk about what I have right beside my sink. Okay, here we are with the products beside my sink. So the first thing I have here is what I'm washing my face with pretty much morning and night. This is the Skin Fix Barrier Plus Foaming Oil Cleanser. It's fine. It doesn't remove 100% of makeup. So like if I'm wearing liquid eyeliner or waterproof mascara, like this won't take that off. I always do a makeup remover before this. You're not going to see a makeup remover here because I do have one. Let me just grab it. This is the makeup remover I'm using. It's actually in my shower. I sort of just move it between my shower and my counter. I just finished up the Rimmel makeup remover. That was what was sitting on my counter, and so I'm really just trying to focus on one right now. A lot of times with makeup removers, and same with facial cleansers, I keep one by my sink and one in the shower, just because I'm extra like that and I'm lazy and I don't want to move things back and forth, even though they're literally like 3 feet apart. Anyway, this is the Skin & Co. Roma Whipped Cleansing Cream that I've been using to take my makeup off. It kind of works. Again, doesn't really work on heavy makeup, but for the most part it does take it off. I don't really love, I've learned that I don't love this line because I really don't like the truffle smell. My other favorite product that I basically use every day, morning and night, is the Caudalie Moisturizing Toner. Again, I don't even use a cotton pad with this. I just pump a little bit on my hands, and then it's sort of like a pre-moisturizing moisturizer. The main moisturizer that I'm using is this Neutrogena sensitive skin one. Again, this is a favorite. This might be the second or third bottle I've bought of this. I have been trying to finish up some samples, so there are some other moisturizers I have been using this summer, but this is my like go-to daily morning and night moisturizer. I do really like this more for morning. I kind of prefer something a little heavier in the evenings. That's sort of where like all those facial oils have been coming in. Pretty sure I talked about this in my last skincare video, because I really just need to finish this. Again, this kind of falls in that land of like, it's almost finished, so I don't use it, so I don't have to buy a new one, but I really should just finish it and buy a new one. This is the Boscia Exfoliating Peel Gel. This is somewhat of a gimmicky product in terms of how the texture, like it sort of beads up into funny little plastic pieces on your face, like little gel pieces, but it does work. It does exfoliate, especially in the wintertime. I like to use this one. I've washed my face, I like start putting on my skincare, and I notice that I still have like flaky bits. I will just go in with this real quickly, and it does help get rid of those like flaky bits, especially like on my forehead and around my nose. I do have my little Milani Let Scrub here that I'm trying to use. Just have a few more things over here. I keep this out. This is the Clean and Clear Advantage. This is a salicylic acid, I think. It's a spot treatment. So again, I sometimes get like a pimple here or there, usually around my lips from that lip scrub, or sometimes I'll get one like on my forehead near my hairline. And if I just dab a little bit of this on, leave it alone, it works. I just pulled this out recently. This is the Wander Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. Again, trying to finish up face oils. Out of all the face oils, this is probably the one I like the best because it's more like a dry oil. It doesn't really feel super oily, and it absorbs in really quickly. So if you're like me, don't really like facial oils, but want to try a facial oil, you might like this. Again, I can't use this on its own. It's not moisturizing enough for me, but it's a nice little layer, and it has a little bit of glow to it. Even on its own, you can just put this on, and it kind of adds a nice little brightening glow to your face. And then this is the retinol product I bought a little while ago. This is the Vichy like Lift Active Retinol. I've been kind of on and off using this. That's one thing I kind of want to say right now. You're probably like, holy crap, this is a lot of skincare. I don't use this all on my face every single day. I kind of bounce between some different products. I use certain products in the morning, certain products at night. Sometimes I use this and then I take a break from it. Because I feel like this can get a bit drying, and I do sometimes find that I'll get like a dry patch, so I have to take a break and not use this. And just a couple things down here in the end I won't talk too much about. There's the new face device that I have not been using, and my second to last Bath & Body Works moisturizer that I will finish up. And yeah, that's it. A couple little hair things over there. Okay, so that was it. That's my little skincare. Like I said, a lot of these you can see are like halfway done, 3/4 done. So I wanted to do this now to kind of do a full roundup of the skincare. As I said, I'm not using all these at once. There's a lot of things here that I'm finishing and I am not replacing. Like, again, I'm trying to finish up these facial oils that I do not want to replace. I really am finding that simple is better. I've kind of gone through this phase of experimenting and trying different products. Twice now over the summertime, I went through phases like I was camping, so I wasn't really doing anything. Like I was not doing any skincare. I actually didn't even wash my face for 4 days, other than one day I did use a cleansing cloth. My skin looked great. And there was another, 2 or 3 days that I went through where I really didn't do much. I just sort of rinsed my face off. And I think, also I know this is controversial, but getting a little bit of sun on my face has definitely helps my skin. It helps clear up any acne that I have, and it helps clear up some of the sort of like texture issues I have. I don't know what it is, but getting, like, I'm not saying I'm laying out in the sun, but like 5 to 10 minutes of a little bit of sun really does help my face. Now, it probably doesn't help it long term, so that's the balance that I need to find. But I do feel like getting a little bit of vitamin D actually does help my skin a little bit. And yeah, I hope you like this video. I still have, so I do have sunscreen, it's over here, and I have like hair products. I do have a couple other things, not right here beside the rest of the steps, because the sunscreen is like the last step that I put on. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to give it a little thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my tiny little channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.